SCP-73 is a Euclid-class SCP that is to be contained within a two-room cell furnished with all non-organic furniture and items, as well as a bathroom. The subject is allowed to freely wander the facility and eat in the main canteen. A tracking device has been attached to SCP-73's person and is not to be removed. The subject is disallowed any contact with the surface and is not allowed outside the facility. The subject is allowed no contact with plant-based SCPs under any circumstances. Violence is not to be used against SCP-73 under any circumstances. SCP-73 is currently kept in Site-17. SCP-73 appears to be a heavily tanned male of Arabic or Middle Eastern descent in his early 30s, being 185 centimeters tall and 75 kilograms in weight, with black hair and blue eyes. Arms, leg, spinal cord, and shoulder blades of the subject appear to have been replaced with artificial versions of unknown make and metal. Subject only takes notice of this when it is pointed out and states that it has no knowledge of how, why, or when these replacements took place, stating that it had had them as long as it could remember. There is a symbol engraved into the forehead of the subject, which appears to be of Sumerian origin. Symbol has of yet been untranslated, and subject appears distressed when the symbol is mentioned at all, refusing to speak on it. Subject does not need to eat and drink on a regular basis, but is strictly carnivorous owing to its effect on plant-based items. SCP-73, who refers to itself as Cain, is generally polite and genial to all who speak to it, though it has been described as being cold and somewhat mechanical in its speech. It is very helpful and enjoys aiding personnel in their daily actions, whatever they may be. It has highly detailed knowledge of ancient to recent events in history, and most commonly spoken languages in the world, including ones that have since died out. Subject has professed to having a photographic memory, remembering word for word all text in an 800-page dictionary that was flipped through in a minute and a half. It has scored above average in all intelligence tests given to it. SCP-73's presence is inimical to any and all life grown in soil, causing death to any such life within a 20-meter radius. Any land SCP-73 has walked on becomes barren within 2 weeks and is then permanently unable to support life. Anything that is derived from soil-grown life, such as wood and paper, immediately rots and disintegrates upon touch of SCP-73. Further affected derivatives include anything hypochondrically grown. Violence directed towards SCP-73 reflects any damage inflicted on SCP-73 directly back onto the attacker, although SCP-73 remains visibly unharmed. This applies to any damage directed at SCP-73. Attempts to get tissue and blood samples have proven futile. When the procedure was initiated, personnel carrying out the action felt the sensation of whatever was applied to SCP-73 and wound up with a sample of their own blood or tissue, despite the fact that all actions were directed solely at SCP-73. Indirect damage through a medium also results in the person perpetrating the action receiving the wounds caused. Although SCP-73 receives no actual harm from damage to its person, it has stated that it still feels the pain of the action and has politely asked researchers to abstain from overly harmful actions to its person. Additional notes. SCP-73 was found in the New York Police Department in having been taken in after subject had been found amidst the bodies of several violent gang members. SCP-73 told police officers that the gang had attempted to make sport of it, but became angry and attempted to kill SCP-73, resulting in their own demise. SCP-73 was incarcerated and deemed a John Doe when NYPD could not find any information on it. SCP-73 came to the attention of the Foundation through a routine inspection of John Does and was subsequently released into our custody. Addendum 073-1. In light of SCP-73's indestructible nature, photographic memory, and general will to please, High Command have deemed it that all information is to be backed up on SCP-73, ensuring that it is not lost in the event of a catastrophe. While this action has met with mixed responses, SCP-73 has agreed and sworn itself to secrecy on its part. Addendum 73-2. When information concerning SCP-76 was brought up to the attention of SCP-73 for backing up, subject showed familiarity with the information, although was disinclined to adding to it, despite the fact that it stated that it already knew all about SCP-76. It then stated it would be better for all parties involved that it not meet SCP-76.